Alright. We're in the middle of a fight because my game crashed last time. So we're gonna have to do this fight again and then re-resurrect Gale because now he's dead again because the game crashed. So yeah, this is the fucker we're fighting. Last time I managed to kill this guy before anyone else died again. But who's to say what happens today? Anything is possible. Ay. Also, if my game crashes like more than once today, or maybe even if it just crashes once, I'm just gonna start playing with it because I'm really tired of this game crashing on me. So, yeah, that's the update on that situation.
Let's hope for gold.
But Red Cap is dead now. That's good. And then we can go resurrect Gale. Maybe. Alright. There we go. I also just saw that Gale's profile picture is fucked up again. So that's great. There he is.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished.
Wasn't sure how long the
However,
fight would last.
for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear.
Yeah.
I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasitrak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the method will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life.
Alright, well, that sounds valuable.
So it is. Our lives depend on it. Now, repeat my instructions back to me, please.
It's actually not that valuable. My last run, I've had that thing in my inventory the entire time. And it's like maybe 100 gold, I think. Like, I've bought armor more expensive than that thing. So, yeah.
In that case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1. And next?
Oh.
Right. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Go on.
Bottom right.
Remember to play them clockwise. And after that?
The one that ends in ash.
Correct. But pay attention to the trap part. Ch is back of the throat. and so we have gone through the necessary steps again. It is gratifying to see your memory does not fail you. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
Gale loves mirror images for some reason. He's just a really big fan of all that.
The pouch is sealed with differently colored strands of thread. As the purple thread becomes undone, the pouch opens to reveal a letter and flute inside.
I wonder what would happen if I, pull on the wrong string. I wonder if my companions would stop me.
This is the flute Gale kept on his person. A faint magical aura envelops its wooden surface.
Alright, let's get this over.
The flute awaits with bated breath.
D. E. Oops. A. And D.
Iskcha cisnaga.
Ash.
Dayaya zum. Multhamesk. Tinu thrantha manthra gale.
Slay. Gale has all our scrolls on him.
Some healing for a wizard in need. My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime... Thank you.
I'd like to point out that if anything, your protocol was a bloody nuisance.
But a necessary one. Scrolls of true resurrection don't grow on trees, you know. That said, I assume you have some questions for me. Only fair to warn you I've precious few answers to spare. I apologize if that sounds thankless. It's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed.
Okay, let's try to get the persuasion roll again. Failed it last time. Oh! Well, there we go.
I suppose that after all you've done for me, I should be at least a little bit forthcoming. Tell you what, I will answer one question that you may have, to the best of my ability, if I can.
Why did your projection say that many lives depend on your resurrection?
Because it was the truth. The truth is a great motivator. I am dangerous. Not because I want to be, but because of an error I made in the past. It makes me dangerous, even in death. You brought me back to life, and for that I am in your debt. But we're surrounded by danger. It could happen again. If it does, bring me back again. You must, for the sake of many.
Okay. Well, that was that. Let's just head back to camp. Let's do a long rest and then kill those mud mermaids after that. Well, he'll end up in camp for a long rest. Ah, there he is, the Babe of Frontiers. And now he's actually properly loaded in.
The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good after the Mind Flare ship. But you just can't get enough of me, can you?
Karlach, Advocatus Diaboli, the stink of Avernus.
You better lower that blade if you know what's good for you.
You ally with an archdevil's chosen, and
A great fire roars through you, the fire of the first hell. You are the Blade of Frontiers, racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single-curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high. He chases the fiend, ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil, a threat to the living, evil incarnate.
your ally's a fraud, a soldier in the archdevil Zariel's army. Either I cut her down, or she burns the Sword Coast to ash.
I've tried to tell you, I am not what you think I am. I'm...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. The man shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Baldrin's helm, No. I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Well, the only one dying tonight is the Blade of Frontiers.
How about we all take a nice deep breath and calm the fuck down?
Hi.
Just because I want to live doesn't mean I want him dead.
We've just encountered Will in our camp, and Karlach is stopping Astarion from trying to kill him. He needs to stand down. We saw the truth for ourselves.
No! Devils cannot be trusted.
You saw Karlach's thoughts. She poses no threat to the Sword Coast. Now I'm gonna go with the gods, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil, and you know it, because I can hear that in Astarion's voice in my head.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly. For either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
I'll do you one better. Allies. We're looking to get rid of these parasites for good. And ruin some bastards' days while we're at it. Sounds like your kind of venture.
I've not grown any tentacles yet, thank Baldrin. But luck won't be on our side forever. Yes, you have my blade. Your leader willing, of course.
Well, soldier, what's the word?
Once again, I have to point out the irony of Will saying, I haven't sprouted any tentacles yet, thank Balduran. I'm not gonna say why it's ironic, because spoilers, but it's ironic. I'll consider it. How do I know I can trust you?
Let my deeds to come prove my worth. I've pledged my life to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight, I was the rampaging beast.
Are you aware that I'm a vampire spawn, though? Is that gonna cause problems? Because you're gonna have to leave if that's gonna cause problems. Alright.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Well, you should just stay at camp then. I don't know.
Hey!
Well met. And 1,000 sorries. I see the good in you, Karlach. I promise not to lose sight of it, even when the hells burn hottest.
The famous Blade of Frontiers in the flesh. Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade, names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent. If we ever become friends, I'll know what to call you.
Well, Shadowheart. Alright, good scale with them. And then let's yap.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlach.
Does it? You're pretty loud.
Fair. But still, the man's got a reputation for being lethal with that blade. I'm glad it's on our side.
Let's talk to Shadowheart as well.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
What's the story with the auto artifact you have?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try to not have a story and find out that she's a Shar worshipper until Act 2, because I always think it's funny when she's like, hey, by the way, I don't know how you have not realized this yet, but I'm a Shar worshipper.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone said you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know who.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Intriguing. A chance to see the blade squirm, perhaps.
You don't know the half of it.
We then talk to
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
He's so judgmental of every magic user that isn't a wizard. But yeah, let's ask him about his protocol.
The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. Like I said, I'm dangerous even in death. I'm merely trying to protect those around me. I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
Yeah. Maybe the first time. Alright. Time for a nap. Scratch! Hey, buddy, I forgot about you.
Hey, good looking.
Harlack talked to him. Alright. He is officially part of camp.
Watch your back.
No, go bother those mephits, whatever it's pronounced. I don't know. And then, actually, hold on. Don't remember. I've done this too many times. Shadow Haunt. Oh yeah, we already have the Hellrider's Pride because we looted Zephyr's unconscious body, as one does. Shadowheart is staying here while we're gonna go bother those things. Because we're probably all gonna die at some point, and she's gonna have to head to camp to resurrect us, as usual. Yeah, that was also part of the core.
Into my pocket.
Exactly. Where's that campsite? Or here somewhere. Is it further up? Yeah, it's further up. Okay. I'm gonna collect some food. What was that? Oh, I have no idea. Maybe this one as well. I'm gonna need all the boxes and barrels I can get once I'm in Act 2. It's gonna be a very box and barrel heavy adventure.
Someone had a party here. Or something.
Whatever attacked them, you have to admire its gusto.
There we go. And then I don't think anyone saw that there's a bird mound here. No? Okay. And then it's time to do a quick save in case the game crashes again, because you never. Oh! Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Well, I guess this is where we're at. Gonna do keyboard and mouse controls again for the fight.
Just like old times. To the shadows.
Sneaky. Oh,
Oh, I have the magic touch.
and this one. Can't forget that.
Something smells tasty.
Right. Doo-doo-doo. Actually, I'm gonna
it's good to be
have
alive.
Karlak move on in
can't see
first,
me.
since she's my close range fighter.
At the ready.
Okay. Shall also hop on over here.
You're making me sweat.
Shh. She's so funny. I love her. stuff.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
Quietly now. Step carefully.
Now I'm gonna have the boys move on over as well. Aha! Okay, one enemy down. Then
No fun at all.
maybe we can keep Gale over here without having to
Go
jump
for the
over.
throat.
Let's see. Okay, he cannot reach any of the targets right now. I have to have them all move closer first.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Let's have him focus on that and miss. That's great. Oops, didn't mean to click on Shadowheart. You stay right where you're at. Oh! I was just about to try to get Gale into the fight. That took care of that for me. Oh, great.
Battle of wits.
Let's see. Damn. Okay, let's just throw fireballs for now. Oh, I can't do that either. God damn it. Magic missile one of those. I know I'm so EP. Which one was the guy I was shooting? I forgot. Well, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Some oil over here.
When they bring out a new patch or like a hot fix, because they keep doing that, I really hope they eventually add a button that so we can speed up combat. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. That's what I wish for.
What fools these mortals be.
Oh, now you're too far. Oh, this one is. There we go. Disengage. Move back a tick. And shoot this one. Good stuff. Well, this is where Shadowheart comes into play. She's gonna do her thing now. Ugh. Maybe I should have grabbed an energy drink.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must return. This is the price of well.
Yep. There we go. Let's see if we
doom
can save.
and dusk I
Still
strike
not
thy
saving.
name from the archives. Rise.
You know, let's leave Karlach camp for now. And whoever dies next
I'll take this way.
switches places with whoever resurrects them or whatever. Oh, now Astarion's down too. I guess he's gonna be dying next. Well, that's not great. Now she's bleeding. Ugh. Ugh. I don't think that's gonna do shit. What I need is cure wounds, but I don't think I have cure wounds. Damn. Oh. Was that one? No, because it's like... Oh, maybe? Huh. Okay.
Perfectly hidden. Off I go.
Here we go. So sneakily. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Jump. Okay, is he close enough? No, is he close enough for this? Also no. Okay, Shadowheart, show me how sneaky you can be. Not at all sneaky, okay. Well, it's Gil's turn.
Creator, destroyer.
So let's just try magic missiling some more first thingy. There we go. Alright.
Will protect me.
Brah.
Got to concentrate. Can't afford to let up.
Man, it's just a little bit too slow. Oh, you know what that means, Karlach? It's your turn to shine. Let's go get that twink. And an attempt at saving mayhaps? No? Okay.
Let's go!
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Then thou must return. This is the price of well.
Let's see if she has any
And dust
stealth
I
skills.
strike thy name from the archives.
No. Haha! That was faster than Gale would have done it. Alright, this means it's Karlach's turn to go out again.
Wanna dance?
That way.
Two.
Then, I don't know, that way somehow. This is probably not the smart way to do it. Huh. Or maybe it is. No traps this time. Maybe Shadow Heart just already set them off.
This will be fun.
Oh! Oh! Okay. Well. Let's... Haven't done ancient? Yeah.
I'm ready.
Right. You have no actions. Oh, you can summon these guys. Alright.
This is gonna feel good.
Alright. I guess for now I'll just have to shoot things. Let's see. Lightning arrow.
Allow me to demonstrate.
This one? No, okay. Ooh, how about that one? I just don't want to target the ones that are right next to me because then they'll explode all over me. And not in a fun way. I wish I knew what was causing this inability to save.
A little help, please.
You're the cleric, girl. This is a young Lafitte. I want an old one. Yeah, okay. Well. They're immune to bleeding. Why would they be? Okay. Let's go with this one. Oh, he can't harm me right now, so... Young. This one's ancient. This one's ancient too. Where is he? Hold on. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go with this one. So, right here. Alright. And then you shoot that guy with a thunder arrow. Almost down. Let's just
Tactical.
There we go. Another one down. This was the newest ancient one. Almost. should toss another. Actually, let's just try this. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention to how close that was. Damn. Okay, well, these two are both young. Which means that there's one ancient one still causing trouble for me. Yeah, that woodboard can't do anything, so... Wood can't do anything. So, pretty safe from that. I forgot these ones have like no fucking movement speed. Just making sound effects, I think. It's funny.
Eat it.
Damn, I guess not. Okay. Right. Wow. Now we're really just waiting for them to die so that I can resurrect them. Let me just go ahead and head to camp. Good job, weapon. Okay.
A little small talk.
Fate spin.
Bro. For what? Oh, they're taking the crow's damage. That's fun. But they're just gonna heal themselves again, so it doesn't really matter, does it? What? Let's watch what this guy does, actually. Wow. He just killed himself. That's good. Okay.
Dost thou require a new ally?
Yep,
Or
yep.
mayhap then thou must return. This is the price of that. Well, by doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives.
Let's see.
Right.
If you take more than 3 tries, Astarion, this means this Karlach is a better rogue than you.
On the hunt, the softest.
There we go. Alright. And then let's get shot.
Fate,
Hard.
dost thou
Well,
require? Then thou must return. This is the price of, well, by doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives.
Want my gold, skelly boy.
A little souvenir. Thank you.
There we go. Alright. And let's leave camp again. This time I think I'm keeping Gale over here, since he's the only one who hasn't been left behind for this yet. Gotta be fair about this. Okay, let's wander over here. Worked with Karlach last time, so don't see why it wouldn't. Alright. Da, 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 da. like 2 enemies left, I believe. Maybe Starring can surprise them with his assassin skills. Haha! Alright. Got some fire on this bad boy. Oh, that was really good, Starring. Wow.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
You sneak
Long and
right
low.
to here.
There is work to do. Need to press onward.
Here's fine, I guess. Alright. Here we go. They're still surprised. They don't even know what hit them.
Ready.
Okay. Let's just focus our energy on this guy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, really.
Step quick.
Alright.
To death.
Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna try to focus on this
Ready
one.
for this?
Haha!
Fast.
Good. Alright. Ta-ta! And all done. That, then...
Yes, please.
There's a hollow in the tree. This hand cut.
Alright, read this. Koga, Oladan has sent word of your progress. I am pleased that the Rite of Thorns has begun. I depart soon from Cloakwood to Baldur's Gate. Should you need further aid from my circle, now is the time to ask. Once cloistered, the Emerald Grove will be the Shadow Druid's domain, and you its first druid. In Faldorn's memory, Archdruid Ayla's. And there we go. Now we can go pester Koga again. First I'm gonna head to the tea house and collect Gale. Then we head to the Emerald Grove Environs. So let's try to save again. Oh. Oh shit. The music stopped. That's not good. Hear the music again? But it's going in and out. I've played for some reason that's telling me that something went wrong. I can't record the game right now. Okay. Now the music's playing again, that's good. Please don't crash. Are we just stuck in trying to save right now? That sucks. Well, let me yap about something else then. I think the reason I'm so tired is because I was up until like 4 a.m. because we were watching The Wiz. We didn't finish it yet because we had to go to bed because it was like almost 4 a.m. Well, I think we were watching it until like 3 a.m. But then I still had to finish my margarita, and also I was reading fanfiction until 4 a.m. And before we were watching The Wiz, we watched the classic Wizard of Oz, with, you know, White Girl Dorothy and the gang, which was great. Glinda is such an instigator. I never fully watched this movie in its entirety because it scared me as a kid. Specifically, it was when they're in the forest and then like the flying monkeys come and like kidnap Dorothy and also Toto. I think that's what scared me as a kid, and then I stopped watching. And I never saw the beginning of it because I was watching it on TV, so you know you can't really control where you're watching it. Like you can't just go back to the beginning. So yeah, this was my first time watching it in its entirety. I really wish that it wasn't just like a dream in the end. Like I wish that Dorothy just actually went to Oz, you know? So yeah, that was probably my biggest gripe. And then also the lion. I love the lion. He's great. But I always thought he was supposed to be like an anthropomorphic lion. Like I basically thought he was a furry, right? But then I found out that he's actually just supposed to be a real lion. Wicked really helped with that, right? And also I saw some illustrations, so like from a book, which also like indicated that he was just supposed to be an actual lion. So like when he first appeared and he was like sitting kind of like a lion, I was like, oh my god, like he's actually just a lion, right? But then we continue watching. And then when they infiltrate the witch's castle, the lion puts on the uniform of a soldier and he just like walks in there because he's like in disguise. Which implies that he walks on two legs. Like, and obviously we see him walk on two legs, but I thought it was like in like how in the musical when people are singing, the character isn't actually singing, you know? Like we see them singing, but like in the scene itself, this person doesn't just break out in song. Like this is kind of like a fourth wall break essentially, right? Like or a meta or something, meta thing. I don't know. So I thought like the lion is on walking on two legs because he's being played by an actor, right? But really he's supposed to be a real lion. So really he would be walking on all fours right now, right? But when he puts on that uniform, it breaks apart my whole worldview because now he's once again an anthropomorphic lion, you know? Because you're telling me he's putting on a soldier's uniform to sneak into the witch's castle. That implies he could pass as human if he's covered in the uniform, you know? So I kind of lost my mind about that one. Yeah, and then before we watched the classic Wizard of Oz, we were watching Wicked for Good in cinemas. So I'd seen the first Wicked movie like a week ago, and then we got the tickets for the second movie. And this was my first time watching the first Wicked movie last week. So then yesterday we went and watched the second Wicked movie, and it was really good. I really liked it. I'm not going to go into details obviously because like the movie just came out. But I really liked it. I thought the ending was satisfactory. I honestly didn't think it was going to have a happy ending. I never watched the stage play, so I don't know how the stage play ends. But I watched a video summary on the books, and I don't think the books end happy. At least I don't think Elphaba has a happy ending. So, you know, I was very satisfied. Like, it's bittersweet, obviously. Which, I mean, I think that was clear from the get-go. Like, I don't think that would be considered a spoiler, because like, just with the ending of the first movie, I feel like you know that it's gonna be bittersweet. So, yeah. But I liked it. I thought it was really good. I thought the costuming was really good. Except for this one costume. Didn't like that one. I thought it was kind of underwhelming for what it was supposed to be. But other than that, really liked the movie. Also, like I said, the lion is in it, and he's just an actual lion. So once again, I'm like, well, I guess it's supposed to be just an actual lion. Till he put on that fucking uniform, man. That drove me crazy. I really didn't like that. I think I'm too neurodivergent for this sort of shit. So, yeah. And I've yapped for a whole while, and the game is still saying that it's saving. This is so dumb. Yeah, I can't do anything either. They're just frozen like this now. This is so annoying. Oh, I can open the map. That's nice. can see what else we have to do. We still have to kill those paladins. I keep forgetting about them. We've got to do that before entering Act 2. Or Karlach will leave. That's happened to me before. Maybe if I go into the Underdark, I'll be fine. But then I'd still have to come back to do it. I started an honor mode run once with like a Dragonborn Dark Urge. And we were sprinting right towards the cure because we were listening to Lae'zel. So I like did the Emerald Grove fight. I think I might have ran away from it actually. I'm not sure. I might have gotten in there to ask Yule, but I might have run away, in which case Will probably died. And then I meandered, and I went across here, and then across here, and then across here, and then this is where you find Karlach, so I recruited her. And I had, I think, Lae'zel and Shadowheart with me. And then I just meandered over this way, and up here, and I don't know if I helped in walking thrust at all. I continued on, and that's the goblin camp up there. I continued on, and then I snuck past the Gith, I believe. Like, I just jumped down behind the dragon, and then I snuck away, and I went to like the Risen Roads monastery place, and then Karlach left me. She was like, well, you're clearly not interested in the same things I am interested in, or something like that. And then she left. And then we continued on our merry way. And it was really hard because it was honor mode, and we were so underleveled. But we made it work with a lot of sneaking. And like, I found this fantastic exploit that I now keep doing, where when you have to fight those death shepherds and the ghouls, you like lead them further down, like away, and then I think it's like by where the elevator is to get to the monastery. You jump across like a chasm, and then they can't reach you because none of them can jump, the ghouls or the death shepherds. And the death shepherds, I think, can still cast spells. They can do like the chilling touch or something, but like it doesn't do that much damage. And there's 4 of you and only 2 of them, so as long as you keep attacking them and keep healing in between, you know, you can get the death shepherds down. And then one death shepherd will inadvertently resurrect the other death shepherd, but the resurrected death shepherd is not strong as when, you know, before you killed them. So yeah, also if you have some explosive with you, you can just toss them, because eventually they'll all be one little group next to each other. And as soon as you have the death shepherds down, you can just start shooting at the ghouls because they can't do shit over there. So yeah, that's my favorite way to fight those guys these days. I don't know if I'll do it this run because I'm probably not gonna visit that part of the map because there's no point. Lae'zel's not with us, and I'm not really planning on recruiting her. So yeah. Oh, I'm so zoomed in on this map now. I really like that the map has a grid, like, you know, a classic D&D map. I think that's really fun. I think it would be even more fun though if my game was like, you know, actually saving. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the stream on hold. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Grab an energy drink as well. Maybe. But when I come back, and if it's still saving, maybe I'll like restart the stream just to like let you know. But I'm just gonna end it because there's no point. Nothing is happening. So yeah, I will see you in a bit. Okay, well, as you can see, or maybe not that well, I just realized that I cover up the part where it says saving, ... right here. It's not really saving, so I'm just gonna end it here. Shorter stream than usual, but you know, it's Thanksgiving, so I have shit to do anyway, so yeah, that's all for today. Bye bye.